Hello and welcome to Malt, Hops and Fiction. Today I'm reviewing a very exciting release from Devil's Peak Brewing Company, one of the latest in their Explorer series, and it's called Dead Reckoning. This is a New England Style IPA, which is a very popular style of beer at the moment. Just looking at the bottle here, it says this is a Juicy IPA, 7% alcohol by volume, so quite a reasonable amount of alcohol in that. And I'm looking forward to reviewing it. I should say at the start that this New England Style IPA, which is so popular at the moment, is a style that I haven't really quite got into yet. Now, just from looking at this bottle, I can already see that this is a really hazy looking beer, which is typical of the New England IPA style. And now I must say at the start that that particular aspect of New England IPA is one that I'm not really that keen on. I don't really like that super hazy look. But you know, I'm willing for my opinion to change, and I'm looking forward to seeing what this beer has to offer. So let's open this bottle and pour it into a glass. Got a lot of smoke coming off it there. Right, so straight away there's that hazy look I was talking about. Pretty opaque, can't really see through it at all. It's a kind of orangey golden colour. Looks a little bit like orange juice really. Quite a thick white head there, fairly tightly packed. A lot of carbonation going up inside the glass, quite active with the bubbles there. So in terms of the expectations of the style, this beer looks really exactly what I was expecting. Hazy, orange, nice good head. So now onto the aroma. Lots of hops as expected. Very tropical, fruity notes there. Mango, bit of pawpaw maybe. Also plenty of citrus. I think there's a bit of grapefruit in there that I'm picking up. There's maltiness in there too, sort of a sweetish caramel note. Yeah, really bold fruity aroma. Those juicy hops really coming to the fore here. Well, certainly it's a good smelling beer. Really nice, the hop notes, the fruitiness. Let's see how it tastes. Yeah, so that's super hoppy, really getting a lot of that tropical fruit and citrus, that tart bite from the sort of grapefruit notes there. You can just pick up the maltiness in the background as well, but it's certainly very hop forward, and I have to say pretty tasty. Very good head retention as well, nice lacing on the glass there. Well, it is a really nice beer, I have to say that, despite my reservations about the style. I think that's mainly an aesthetic thing, just the look of the beer, not quite used to that hazy look yet. But I can certainly see why this style of beer is becoming quite popular. The flavours are nice and bold. It's not as bitter as like an American IPA. A lot more sweetness from the fruity notes, and not so much of a high IBU count. And the more I look at it, the more I'm starting to appreciate this aesthetic of the haze. Yeah, certainly a very good beer from Devil's Peak. They've done a few of these recently, these New England IPAs. I missed a few of them, but I did have the Copenhagen, which was a collaboration with Mikkeller beer from Denmark. And I did enjoy that one too. I think this one I'm enjoying slightly more even. In terms of rating, I think I'm looking at about a 4 out of 5 here, which I think is a pretty good score for this beer. It's tasty, it's got a great aroma, and a top quality beer from Devil's Peak, as usual. I mean, I find they're one of the most consistently good breweries in South Africa at the moment. Always really enjoy their beers, and this one's a great addition. This Explorer series, they're bringing out some really top quality stuff. Really enjoying it. I love the label art. The Explorer series and the collaboration beers have had, I think, really nice label designs, very different from the standard range of Devil's Peak beers, but really cool graphic style to them, and I really like this one. The name itself, Dead Reckoning, is a name I really enjoy. Reminds me of reading stories of World War II pilots and navigation and things like that. And in terms of a book to read while drinking this beer, I recommend this one, which is called Enemy Coast Ahead. Now this is the wartime memoirs of a very famous bomber pilot from World War II who led a squadron who you may have heard of, who were known as the Dam Busters. He wrote this book, I think around about 1943, 1944, and unfortunately he died not long after writing it. But certainly this is a very interesting record of his exploits in World War II, and certainly if you're interested in World War II or pilots, I'd say this is pretty much essential reading. And yeah, it really goes nicely, I think, with this beer. Dead Reckoning from Devil's Peak. See if I can get some more out of the bottle here. Yeah, still a little bit left. Yeah, so really impressed by this beer. I think I can maybe say I'm getting into this New England IPA style now. I'm really enjoying it, and yeah, it's a super beer. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel. Also come and check me out on Twitter, and I'm also on Untapped. If you're on Untapped, it would be great to connect with you there. And do keep an eye on the channel. I'll be aiming to upload new reviews pretty regularly. Always nice to explore new beers and to pass on my thoughts to you. So this has been Dead Reckoning from Devil's Peak Brewing Company, and until next time, cheers!